One of the most divisive packs for The Sims 4 is Strangerville, a linear adventure game pack for $20, released in 2019. For many, they consider it not worth it just because there isn't much to do besides the story and that the plot is very predictable. To which they're right. There isn't anything else to do besides the story, and the whole plot is unoriginal. But it's a fun distraction from the mundane nature of The Sims 4, so I welcome it wholeheartedly. To begin, you should move to Strangerville and then select the new aspiration. Then just play and start experiencing weirdness, or in this case, strangeness, as the residents act funky. And there's a lot of InfoWars fans wander in the new world of Strangerville. You will also see a lot of scientists, military personnel, and men in black. Yes, the MIB is here, and they love to steal your refrigerator. Eventually, you'll have to figure out why this is happening. What is this bizarre fruit they placed in your fridge? Why did the government confiscate your fridge? And of course, what are all these weird plants growing all over the town? So start talking to residents, gather intel, talk to the Alex Jones #1 fans. Then go to the secret yet abandoned lab. From here, it's simple. Gather intel, question the right people for key story items, hit tons of loading screens for over the course of about 1 hour of playtime, then you beat the DLC. It's really just that in a nutshell. But I did have a lot of fun, from gather the intel to the choices on how you get info and key story items from characters such as bribery, fights, and even seducing people. I could even plant bugs, these little microchips, on people and listen in on their lives like a creeper, for science. As you progress, the world changes with the plants growing and more people becoming infected, as well as petals from the plants are floating in the air. And then there's this amazing visual effect of a storm over the secret lab in the background that grows ever more ruthless as you progress through the story. I enjoyed working my way into the lab and finding out the root cause. From here, we'll get into spoiler territory, so please stop watching the video right now if you don't want it spoiled. Okay, now, then to the spoiler. It's a giant mother fudge packing plant creature from outer space. This is the root cause of the infection, and plants. Now, you must gather more components to craft a vaccine and attempt to cure people. After some trial and error, you will get the vaccine right, and then have to convince those you cure to help you fight. 3 people in total will help aid you in defeating the mother plant, as long as you're on good terms and you have cured them. Once that's over with, it's time for the final battle. Best to craft some extra vaccines, as they can be thrown like grenades and used against the mother plant herself. And then the final battle commences, and it's simple and quite easy as long as you do things right. Don't go too foolhardily, and don't play defense too much. Toss those vaccines, use Mega Spray, scare off her minions, and keep at it. You both have a health bar. Yours is the infection meter, which grows, while hers is the health bar below or above that declines. Once you beat her, your JRPG wannabe party celebrates. Then that's it. Go home, see one final message, and play however you want. The adventure is over. Though, you can revive the mother plant if you want to replay again, especially with other households, or use the mother plant for your own gains. You do get a trophy to put on display of your victory. And that's it. With the DLC over, I decided to invite the party over for a celebratory foursome. And that's Strangerville, a $20 game pack that's predictable, yet I still had fun and wish we had more of these. Journey to 2x2 does not count. So is Strangerville worth getting? Well, if you like to defy the norm of the Sims formula with a distraction for about an hour and can spare $20, then yes, it is worth it. For me, I did have fun, and still do every time I replay it. I give the game pack an easy thumbs up and 3 stars for average. Had there been at least 2 paths I could have taken with a less predictable plot, I may have given it a higher score. Yet for what it is, Strangerville is just fine. That's it for this video. See you all later. I'll have 4 more Sims 4 videos out on September 1st, and that will be the last of them. I'm not sure what I'll do next, but Sims 4 is not on my radar, as I'm burnt out after reviewing majority of the DLC. So with that in mind, have a good day. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't, dislike it if you disliked it, and I am out.